Hey, in aircraft flight, there are a few terms that are used a little bit differently than we have in our physics class. Just wanted to introduce you to those terms. They may come in handy in doing your analysis of the 747 flight. They are drag, thrust, and lift. Drag is what we've been calling friction and many other things. It's the resistance of the airplane as it moves through the air. So drag is like friction when an object moves through a fluid. And a fluid could be anything that is like air or water. As they move along the surface, just like as we move two solid surfaces past each other, there's some interaction between that slows the movement of the airplane or perhaps the boat. That's referred to as drag. And like friction, drag will tend to resist the motion through the fluid, the air or through the water. Next one we'll look at is thrust. Okay. And thrust is kind of that push that you get out of the engine. It's pushing against the air. So thrust is a little bit like our normal force. That's from the engines. And you'll notice that that thrust is listed in terms of force, either in newtons or pounds of thrust. And pounds is in our English or imperial unit for force. So thrust will be how much the airplane is being pushed forward by the engines. And the last item we'll look at is lift. And as an airplane heads over, lift is again like a normal force, but instead lift ends up pushing the airplane up. That we have more forces up on a wing than down. Why that happens will be a little bit beyond this course, but you've seen it. This effect that sometimes you'll see like a beach ball balancing above a fan in a store display. Even as you tilt it, it tends to hold in place because as the air starts moving faster, it has a lower pressure. Pressure is force spread over a certain area, and airplane wings are designed to take care of that. And so lift is the upward force generated by the movement of air or water over wings. And our lift is also a little bit like a normal force. Our air is pushing up on the bottom of the wing, pushing down on the top of the wing, and the difference between those two values is the lift of the wing. When you do your problem for the 747, remember there are 4 of these engines. So the thrust that's listed for any one engine, you'll need to end up multiplying by 4. Yeah, we can see here that I got 1, 2, 3, and 4 engines on this particular airplane. So good luck with that.